Day 37. This one's going to be a setup one because it is quite late where I'm at, but I don't want to go to bed. Oh, we get more steps here. I don't want to go to bed before like doing this setup run because I can't get this game out of my mind. So what I'm planning on doing here, also dependent on what our outside room is. I would like, if we get lucky, to have a torch and then go to the catacombs. But number one thing is to draft a library and actually order the Black Bridge book because we bought it, but we couldn't buy it. So we're going to try for that. And then if we get lucky, maybe have a furnace and a freezer in the same run. That would be sick. That would be sick. But that's all I'm trying to do for this setup run. If not, then I don't know. Let's try to get every room like we always do. Okay, so we kept the sledgehammer and the lockpick because of the moon pendant. Also, I guess another thing, another of the many things is that we want to then flood the fountain because we don't care about that. And then empty the pool so every time we go to the pool, we can take advantage of those two chests. All right, let's do it. Oh, but we haven't had an offering in a while. And if we do that now, we can set ourselves up for success in the future. Again, the whole setup run. I want a schoolhouse because I feel like we don't get that often. But this is a setup run. So let's go here and give ourselves 4. And hopefully this will be something good. High roller. Please give me high roller. Yeah, it's 4. I feel like you have set numbers for what each blessing is going to be, because every time we've given it 4, it's given us high roller. Okay, so I mean that's a pretty good one to have. You open a gold room, you get reroll. Reroll is huge. Let's go left. Let's begin with some keys. Yeah. We don't want to draft a closet right away. But I was pretty close to. We have, again, lockpick and sledgehammer. We can turn the lockpick with is it a metal detector or magnifying glass? I think it's it's one of those two. You can turn it into a better... Basically the same thing, because this will also give us a gem. It's a more powerful den. It's either the magnifying glass or a lockpick, where we can upgrade our lockpick to make it easier to open up doors, so it fails less often. Cool. We got the high roller, which is quite good. Aquarium, green room, so that's kind of huge. That is kind of huge, but we're drafting a library just to be a completionist when it comes to, oh yes. When it comes to the layout, but let's actually order the Curse of the Black Bridge. Redford Ewing. So I had a thought also prior to like starting this. It was that all of these books that I order from the bookshop, they exist because of me. So I'm going to be the first one that's going to take it out because I'm Simon Jones and these books didn't exist here before. So there's a very real chance that we don't get Rotha's last name here, at least from the request section, or like the people who checked the book out. But maybe we'll be able to find a clue on the Curse of the Black Bridge book. But we succeeded in step 1 of one of our many setups for the future. Oh my god. There's the freezer, but then we can't do anything. So do we want to try to make this a low playing room just to see if we can melt the freezer. It's still way too early. It's still way too early. I'm gonna hope that we can make it work. It's still too early. It's still too early. I can't do it. And we have the high roller. So Chevrolet, we have coupons, so everything is one cheaper. I think it's the metal detector and the lockpick that does the special thing, but let's do show hell. Let's do metal detector because that'll give us even more monies. Cool. All right, right side it is. Kennel, corridor, nursery. All right, let's begin with an early pool at sauna and pump room. We want a pump room so we can start taking away stuff from the pool. Now let's find out whether, yes, every time we go into the pool, it seems to have it. Cool. So we need to empty it. I wish I could swim. I wish I could swim there. Let's continue. Nursery, we don't want it. That'll help us in the future. The hallway. So let's not use it now. Thank you. Thank you. And then we want, let's be okay. I can't afford it, unfortunately. Go storeroom. The reason I'm saying that is because we want to get rid of these good-ish dead ends early, so we can then raise our chances for getting a furnace and a freezer because they're both dead ends. Ooh, I guess if we get the Draxus guy, the constellation, it might actually work in our favor because we want dead ends. Yes. And if we get dead ends, we're more likely to draw the furnace and or the other thing. Wow, you just really, really, really want me to have the hallway. Well, I will say no and take the kennel instead. Does anyone want? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Thank you for the turnip and thank you for unlocking this locked door. And thankfully we have, oh, because this counts as every color, it also gives us a reroll. Huge. Huge. Hook me up. Nope. Yes. For a second I thought it didn't open. We want to try to find a pump room. If we get lucky, we'll find that pretty soon so we can drain the pool and use our sledgehammer to open up those trunks. What the heck? That's awesome. Okay, we're gonna empty the pool now. We don't care about the fountain because we have alternate ways there. Huh? 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 Where the heck? I'm blind, clearly. Oh, I see. There we go. I wonder if we get more cool stuff if we drain the greenhouse. I don't think we do. So you're both empty. What if we drain the aquarium? I know we've tried that before, but aquarium is number 3. Yeah. And in the aquarium, we can find whatever hints it gives us, and also the pool, which will give us 2 trunks. Yo, we're doing it. We are doing it. So now we can go back to the pool. I'm going to go back to the pool. Now that you're empty, Sometimes there are things written down here that are super interesting, but I haven't been able to figure out how to kind of reference what we're seeing here. So see here, this is the patio, and saying that under here there's an X. But even with a shovel, it doesn't actually do anything. And then this one is pointing to that cabinet, and even then I'm not able to do anything with it. And that X, where are you? Right here. I haven't been able to do anything with it. But that's neither here nor there. Right now we're going to the pool so we can open things up. And this will always be available to us. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Oh, if we get a locker room. I think we can only get a locker room next to the pool, but I could be entirely wrong. Okay, buddy. Hey, you get a pet. We get a reroll. Let's do it. Absolutely do the observatory. We're still looking for freezers and vaults. Not freezer and furnaces. Which means we want dead ends. Here it is. Wow, rooms with 4 doors are more common today, and dead end rooms are more common today. But we got what we asked for, so we can try to get... This isn't one that I'm trying to complete entirely. But we can try to get... a freezer room. And a furnace. We're more than likely to get a furnace first. If we do, then we do. Wow. Okay, let's maybe do a reroll. Alright, these are more helpful for sure. We have so many keys, man. The metal detector's so good. Alright, that's fine. I have 10 keys. Oh, nice, because that sounds... Are you telling me that we can potentially make it in there? That would be kind of crazy. What else I got? Thank you, key. I appreciate you. Let's try to make it left. This can't be a false door. Oh, let's go. Well, that's just life, man. You do what you do. Metal detector, coupon book, and sledgehammer. So again, remember that we saw that in the aquarium. There's nothing that we can do. Like I've been clicking on a bunch of these, and I'm gonna continue clicking on a bunch of these, but nothing. No. What you got for... Nope. What you got for me? Mage chambers. There's the furnace. We were looking for a furnace. Let's do it. Let's do it. We got the furnace. Alright. So that's out of the way. Now we just need a freezing room. And when we open a room... The maps look like they're burning. So, check it out. Oh, it doesn't show it here. Well, way to prove me wrong. Let's come in here. Okay. Okay, sure. That ends our completionist side of things, but it doesn't end everything because we can still find the freezer room. This is just a setup run. It's just a setup run. Lockpick? No, you can't open it. That's fine. We have 13 keys. Passageway, weight room. Okay, we cannot afford the passageway. Let's do archived. Bunk room. Do you have a cool item? Okay. Sure. I'm kind of afraid that you can only use that axe a certain number of times in a playthrough. And we might have used it the maximum number of times, and we can no longer use it to destroy the gem cost of some rooms. Oh my god, we did it. Now the question is, do you only melt when we have power going to both of you? I don't know. But we need to do the freezer even though it'll end our run. It'll answer another question, and that's what we wanted to do. Bruh, but we got a furnace, bruh. But a furnace, bruh. Do you think we need a torch? Then that's my next question. Hold on. The temperature's going up. The temperature's going up because of the furnace. 4, -3, -2, 2 more, -1, 1 more. Oh, yo, it worked, dude. It's getting hotter. It's getting hotter. Hell yeah. The furnace, it's freaking working. Yes. If only there was a way for us to use our keys effectively somewhere. Dude, y'all gotta be melted. No. Oh, but we can go in here. What is this? A room that was previously locked. What is it? An upgrade disc. Oh, yes. But no place to use it. I have a shrine. Can't do that there. Great hall. That's a big sad, but what the hell is that thing? Let's read.
The network servers are finally out of cold storage. Or at least as many as we could fit into the surrounding walls of the grotto off the East Drive. The last few days have been very busy, but I'm glad I was able to take a short break from gardening to help Randolph install the network. It was, after all, the least he could do, since it was I who suggested the final location. We decided that we are going to store the 2 unused servers here in Mount Holly's freezer. They should serve as readily accessible replacements should any of the primary consoles fail. Denny Ravane, admin key reval.
So we didn't even need Rotha's name? What a debate. That was a red herring. Okay, so hold on. Admin key Denny Ravane. Yeah, that gave us the admin key. Sick. Do you have any things I can steal from you? No. That's sick. That's so sick. Excuse me, there's more stuff here that might need my reading. What do you say? Then only in the event. Oh, probably open or thaw only in the event of my death. And then you are another key. But you have died. Do you... Not for staff use. Master Sinclair's personal freezer. Do we think that's just for context? Is there a way for us to make this hotter? Oh, another thought. The only way to make it hotter is if we had the furnace powered up. It's hot enough to make a key. It'd probably be hot enough to do other things. That's great. So we're done. So let's go to that room. Let's make our way to the server room. Rhoda was a red herring. Okay. What can we do with the... Oh, that's right. We can do an upgrade disc here. Yeah, please. What can we upgrade? Bunk room. Okay. We can turn it into a bunk room that if you have exactly 2 hallways when drafting this room, double your keys. If you have exactly 2 green rooms when drafting, double your gems. If you have exactly 2 shops, double your monies. Do we run into gem trouble more now that we have the axe? Either way, let's do green rooms. Yeah, let's do this one. I like this one. Now let's do the admin key. R-E-V-A, no, V-A-D. Admin key has been deactivated. Are you kidding me? You suck.